There is football basically every single day for the rest of 2021. If that's what you're trying to find the last 2 weeks, you can find it basically every day. Just look on the TV.
Yeah, we have a lot of football coming up at the end of the year. It's part of the fun of bowl season, Higgins. And look, the NFL, COVID, postponements. We want everyone to be happy and healthy and safe, but I don't mind Tuesday night NFL football if I'm being a little selfish here.
I agree. I mean, I love the Tuesday night football. I mean, it's not. We love the Tuesday action. Why not love the Tuesday NFL? You know what I mean?
Oh man.
We just want football in midweek. That's
Just
all we really
midweek
want.
football, yeah. You just compared Washington, Philadelphia to Maction. You poor soul.
Hey, based off how the NFC East plays, I don't know. Anyways, let's talk about our college football going on, because on Monday we have the very important Myrtle Beach Bowl presented by Tax Act, Brett, with Old Dominion versus Tulsa. And there's been a little bit of line movement. Just the hook's been taken off for me. Old Dominion was plus 9.5. Now they're plus 9. I'm going to ride with the Monarchs. And the reason being is they've won 5 straight, 3 of which they were underdogs in. Now, I just need them to cover 9 points, and I think they're going to play a competitive game, especially since they've been competitive in games that they've been underdogs in all year. So why not see that trend continue after they're riding a 5-game win streak? I think they want to go out on a high note.
All right, fair enough, Higgins. And then I'm going to jump over to Tuesday because there's a ranked team playing, a very exciting team. UTSA takes on San Diego State. And look, UTSA, a little bit of a darling this year in college football, Higgins. San Diego State, coached by Brady Hoke, the former Michigan coach. They went 12-1 this year, Higgins. Really good football team. He's built there in San Diego. So I don't have all the information. You could probably tell me, but I'm of the belief that the public will be on UTSA. People were talking about them all year, building them up, building a lot of excitement, trying to get college game day to UTEP UTSA game. And meanwhile, San Diego State under the radar, going 12-1 on the year, Higgins. So I don't think there's a lot of noise about SDSU, and I kind of like that. I kind of like that no one's talking about this really good football team.
Yeah, this is a really interesting line because it opened with UTSA being 2-point favorites. Now they're 2-point dogs. And if you look at the percentage of bets, I mean, 54% of it's on UTSA now, which, I mean, that makes sense with where the line has moved to. But you're right. San Diego State's played some tougher quality opponents, I think, and they've had a really successful season. So why wouldn't they want the cherry on top by getting this win over UTSA in demanding fashion? I really don't quite get this line.
Yeah, I guess one advantage for UTSA, San Antonio is only like, I don't know, 4 hours from Dallas or Frisco rather. So,
Yes.
a little bit closer there, maybe slightly more fans. I don't know, Higgins, but I'm just trying to come up with a reasoning, right?
Absolutely. I mean, it should be an interesting game. I mean, you have a 12-1 team against an 11-2 team. I just think, I mean, San Diego State, they've gotten some really strong wins. I mean, they got Boise State, they got UNLV. They beat Utah, who won the Pac-12 this year. That was an overtime win for them. I mean, they got another Pac-12 win over Arizona, but that one's not nearly as impressive.
Look, they're just a good football team.
Yes, but Brett, there is one other college football bowl game that's going on before our next episode coming out on Thursday, so I want to at least mention it. Wednesday we have the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl, and I couldn't really find a line. I didn't really look that hard because it is on Wednesday, so that's a little too far out for me right now with the theme I'm going for this episode. But how can you bet against a military team in the Armed Forces Bowl?
That's a great question, Higgins. That would be a tough bet. I'm not really looking to back Eli Drinkwitz and Mizzou anyway. So look, you might be preaching to the choir here.
But an SEC matchup against Army, that's a big ask for Army. They don't play a lot of SEC competition, so who knows? That should be an interesting one on Wednesday night.
Yeah, that's gonna be an interesting matchup for sure. Missouri probably hasn't seen the triple option too frequently.
And we don't have NFL on Wednesday night. So, like I said, you get football every night, but Wednesday it's just college football. And it's a unique game at that. That's definitely going to be on my television.
Yeah, I'm with you, Higgins.